Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Chrono Trigger. It's good to see everybody again. Going to do a little bit of maintenance on things here as we get started. First of all, the strength capsule permanently raises your strength by one. Strength is literally of no use to Luca, so we're not going to give it to her. We're going to give it to Chrono, so his strength goes up by one. So his attack power goes up by like 1.5 points, basically. Every point of strength is like 1.5 points of attack power. If I remember it. Oh no, it's a 1-for-1 exchange. Fair enough. Um, for the girl, for Luca specifically, what you want to see is accuracy gone up. Accuracy is her attack power essentially. So power means nothing to her. Strength means nothing to her. And I'm going to show you guys what I mean by there's set encounters everywhere. If you know where they are, you can just kind of skip by them. So like I'm just hugging this wall, but if you walk into the open, there it is. There's a little trigger that you step on and initiate a fight, which is what I avoided the first time, but we need to level up. We should also probably teach Luca her first tech. So I'm going to go through and do a couple of quick fights here. You guys can see how she fights. She actually has a gun, which is another weird little thing. Again, I'm the main character fighting with a sword, and Luca here, Chikipu, is fighting with a gun, of all things. So yeah, things are a little wonky in terms of how they relate to the timeline. But yeah, we're just gonna do some quick whirlwinds here. Or do a quick whirlwind and then have Lucas shoot the other bird, which should kill it. Yeah. Get some TP real quick. I think she needs one more point to learn her tech. So there it is. I was gonna say there's should be another fight over here for like 2 or 3. The other thing is that the old game, you only got like 1 tech point per fight, pretty much ever, if I remember right. Or like you got a lot fewer tech points. Or honestly, I don't remember exactly, but maybe you got the same amount of tech points, but each tech costed. There it is. Luca learned flamethrower, and then we learned the dual tech fire whirl, which I will show you guys in the next fight I get into. But techs cost a lot more TP to learn way back when. The original version of this game. This is the like Steam updated awesome edition of it. I'm gonna save right here because I don't trust the next fight I'm gonna get into. But we're gonna go here. We're gonna go to church because we have to pray for the peace of our world. We are ever so devout. Our great Lord and Master, deliver your judgment upon the weak and undeserving, that we might reclaim the future for ourselves in your name. Oh, how delicious! I mean, delightful. You are. Why not say a prayer for yourselves? Tee hee hee. We're gonna walk over here, see this little shiny bit. What did you find? A hairpin? Hey, this is Guardia's royal crest. So, what you're supposed to do is like wander around and talk to people, and eventually find out that the queen actually likes to go pray quite a bit. Thankfully, I put this on wait, so the enemies are waiting for me to pick what I want. But so yeah, so I just selected techs, and there's Cyclone, which is a single tech, or I can do Fire Whirl now, which is a dual tech, which means that I get to hit a lot harder. But using her flamethrower and my Cyclone, we can whirl some enemies and kill 2 of them off pretty much instantly. At this point in the game, doing that is actually a lot more powerful than them attacking individually. So, like, if she just does a flamethrower, she deals 92 damage. I'm sorry, it might actually be around the same. But you saw Chrono did 18. If he were to do the Cyclone, it would have been about 20. So we got an extra 10 or so damage on them. But dual techs are usually pretty worth it. Keep in mind it does take MP from both characters and uses both of their turns. Phew, wasn't expecting that. Oh god, another one appears out of nowhere. Heck. Lower your guard and you allow the enemy in. You've come to save the queen. The fiend's lair lies within, it would seem. Would you accompany me? You're a... Chrono, it's a giant talking frog. You know I can't stand frogs. I suppose I ought not to expect you to trust me, looking as I do. Very well, do as you please, but I must save the queen. Oh, wait. You don't seem like a bad frog. I mean, person. What should we do, Chrono? I'm going with the frog. Right. I guess I'll just have to get over my aversion to slimy, moist-skinned creatures. So what's your name? We can name him anything. And I'm going with defaults for this playthrough, so he's called Frog. Oops. Frog will suffice. I love how that frog is just flexing on us so hard, you know? Alright, nice to meet you, Frog. And you as well. This room must conceal a hidden passage. Let us search every corner. So that previous thing was kind of a hint. Was the only place in this room that was really heavily guarded. The organ. That was the only place when we first walked in that I couldn't reach. Because I could touch the altar, I could touch the stairs and all the pews. That organ was guarded. And of course it reveals the door on the right. We're going to do some fights and get Frog his first tech. Which I believe is Slurp Cut, or is it Slurp? One of the two. But you can also see Frog is significantly stronger than we are right now. Chrono is getting his butt kicked. We're just going to have Luca burn some enemies down. These guys are called Diablos, by the way. They're literally called devils. And, yep, that should do it. Cool. But we're gonna grab some chests here as well. Athenian water. Obtain a potion. And let's go ahead and knock him out along with his friend. So these guys are obviously very resistant to fire, so we're just gonna beat him up normal, I think, because Frog doesn't have any of his techs yet that'll really help. Yeah, so when Luca's too close to an enemy, she doesn't shoot them, she just hits them with a giant hammer, because, you know, when you're an inventor, you just have a hammer on you at all times. Which actually kind of makes some sense, I guess, but, you know. So, 2 TP, 120 gold, Chrono's level increased, Luca's level increased, no techniques yet. Let's see, he gets, oh, he already has Slurp, he's learning Slurp Slash. So I'm going to use Slurp to actually heal Chrono a little bit. I might actually use it in a fight, because it does pretty much what you would expect. You Slurp people. Obtained a maiden suit, obtained an ether, obtained a potion. Let's put Luca in that. Why is my controller flipping out? Alright. We're going to put her in the maiden suit, defense of 18. Frog actually has bronze helmet, bronze armor, which is better than the vest I've got on, so maybe I'll steal that from him a little later. Before he leaves the party, I might steal that. But, yep. There's something I didn't know as a kid until much later was there's actually an item here called a hidden Naga Bromide. Hey, there's humans in here! Try and steal our bromide, will you? Get him! For those who don't know, a bromide, if I remember right, is like a risque photo of somebody. So yeah, we're stealing monster porn, apparently. Just monster porn. Oh my gosh, go down, man. He had 3 HP left, and he was just not letting it go. I should have had her thrown the fire. Yeah. Alright, so we're gonna hit him. Let's do Slurp on her. Yeah, he literally just, you know, lick and heals. Because that's what happens when you lick somebody, they get healed apparently. Go figure. Alright. So obviously the big way is to go up that way, but I'm going to collect some stuff like a new sword, a steel saber for myself. Increase my attack power to 21. We're going to click that. So yeah, this is one of those old school games where there's hidden ways to get into things, like down here. Alrighty, so... You're humans. They've hidden the queen in the back. Please, rescue her. Somewhere within this complex, there's a shrine to the Fiend Lord. I hear there's treasure to be found there as well. We saw shining over here, so we'll get another strength capsule. Because, you know, bump up our strength later. Frog does use strength, so he might be a candidate for getting that a little later. I knew I was going to hit that trigger. Oh well, that's fine. So we got another fight on our hands. Chrono has no MP, so I don't need him to do anything. We were going to have Frog, though, slurp to heal. And then we're going to have her flamethrower. The way the flamethrower works is it lays across them, so I can hit 2 with 1. So, like, Cyclone's obviously like a round AoE kind of thing. It's like a radius sphere, if you will, from like D&D. Flamethrower is like a line AoE. What's with the disguise? It's already been changed. No need to be walking around like humans in here. Ugh, it's almost time for my shift. I hate pretending to be human. They're so smelly and repulsive, it's demeaning. I really want to know what's going on with my controller here. Hurry up and change. I'm not going to change, dude. Calm down. Those ones we ate last time weren't so bad. Those 2 soldiers we just got look nice, plump, and juicy. Yakra's a genius. His plan to imprison the Chancellor and take on his role worked like magic. Now the Queen's ours, and the castle's in uproar. This is rich! So yeah, that's the grand plan of the evil bits. Is that the Chancellor is not actually the Chancellor. So I obtained $100. Did you by chance come to save Queen Lean? Oh, you did. That's good to know. Oh, you came to rescue me. How kind of you, but I assure you there's no need. The master of this place, Yakra, is so very kind. I've decided to stay here. Please make yourselves at home, too. Oh, how good of you to come. I'm sure Yakra will be pleased. Please, pass the time here. Pass the time in here with us until he has a chance to greet you properly. I've obtained an ether. Oh, great Magus, Magus the Great. Your eyes are brighter than the stars, your flowing hair like waves atop the sea. Speed belt. Oh my gosh. This controller is fighting me every step of the way. I'm gonna have to clean out my controller after this, I guess. Come join us in singing your funeral dirge. They really intended for me to have more MP than this right now. Let's throw an ether. Have Frog do a slurp so Chrono doesn't go down. And I can flame whirl the 3 little guys down there. Come on, Chrono. Oh gosh, your thing's full. Just show me the window. There we go. Fire whirl. Can I get more than... Let's do that. Ah, Frog's been slowed. That white border means that he's been slowed, so his little ATB bar, the yellow bar, is going to fill up a lot slower. It's like it's like double the amount of time it moves at half speed. Nagamore. She's slowed as well. Dang it. There we go. Thankfully, slow isn't a persistent thing. Hey, there we go. Learn Slurp Slash and learn the X-Strike dual tech. Huzzah! So, oh yeah, now Chrono has a dual tech with both party members. Don't be in such a hurry to leave. Please take the time to enjoy yourselves with us. So more annoyances. Ow. Ow. Critical hit. So there is a bit of a flash warning, obviously, and I will put one at the beginning of this video so that there is a little bit of a flash warning, because, oh gosh. Critical hits always flash, so there's going to be a minor flash warning for anybody watching this. Old school games like to denote things through a lot of very spiffy, "Gak, intruders, stop them," through like lots of flashy things, so sorry. I can't do much about that, unfortunately. We're going to do a regular slurp slash so you guys can see it. because it's kind of a goofy attack. He slurps the enemy to them and then hits them. There's a little bit of like developer foresight on that attack too. So if you use it on something that Frog cannot possibly pull to himself, like an inanimate object or like a super heavy enemy, he will actually pull himself to them, hit them, and then jump away. So alright, there we go. Got some more revives. Alright, so if the controller doesn't mess up with me, I can actually get through some stuff here. Alright, do I have a... I do not have a shelter. Boost Chrono strength so it matches our frog friends. We're just gonna take some quick pots to like heal everybody up real quick. Make a safe save, because I don't wanna die. And I'm gonna start skipping some fights, because there's a lot of fights in these rooms. So like over here, you can talk to that guy. We don't want to talk to him. The bats will get you if you touch them, so we're just gonna do that. This will trigger more bats. Figured I'd show that, because why not? You hug the bottom, you can get away from that bat up there. Get a potion, get a panacea, talk to the note. No entry within, which means that there is a door there. Alright, so we're gonna go down. We're gonna hit that trigger, which you saw open those spikes. We're gonna hug the wall again. Again, this is just like a lot of hugging walls and avoiding touching things. This one is unavoidable, at least as far as I know. But the good part is that it's got 3 enemies that are relatively close to each other. That I can... I was hoping... There we go. That I can fire whirl and take them out relatively easily. 1, 2, 3. So they're gone. Bye, bitches. But there's that at least. And the rest we're just gonna mop up real quick. So. But yep, quick, easy fight, done. Obtained an iron sword, which, as much as I'm wielding swords, I'm actually wielding katanas. So this is actually going to go to Frog Boy over here, and boost his attack power. Yet another organ we have to talk to, because, you know, the first one obviously gave us a hint that, hey, you might want to do the thing. So we did the thing. We're going to slide down over here again, because sliding is fun, right? We're going to skirt around, hugging the walls, and hug at the bottom so we don't get attacked by a bunch of bats. Now if we talk it again, if you're that determined to get through, then by all means. This controller. So, if I can do this quick enough, I can skirt by without getting a single attack. Because again, there's a lot of fights you can get into. Prepare yourself, Queen Lena. It's time for you to bid this world farewell. You! How did you get in here? Frog! Flee, Your Majesty. We shall dispatch this fiend. Be careful. She runs away to the bottom of the room. There's no use in fighting. None of you will leave this place alive. Are you sure? Intolerable frog, let us see you hop your way out of this. Did he just make a pun? Enough of this Chancellor charade. He's got to do some disco dancing too. And then we get to see Yakra. Y-A-K-R-A, Yakra. The Chancellor transformed into Yakra. Gonna do some X slashes and some fire whirls. So, grah! That's a minor like counterattack he has. We're gonna X strike him again because that deals a lot of damage to him. Flame whirl, X strike. I might have to do some healing here. I might have to have Frog heal himself. Grah! So, because you guys can see, yep, there it is, needle spin. Ooh. Luca is barely up. Okay. And Luca's down. Let's get her up with an Athenian water. Frog can heal himself. Real quick. We'll have Luca throw a potion onto onto herself. We'll do. I don't have enough MP, so we'll have Chrono heal himself. We'll have Frog slurp slash that guy. All right. Another Gra attack where he jumps. Okay. So yeah, all those are like minor attacks just to weaken you so he can needle spin you. They don't have a combo. Flamethrower, Slurp Slash. We're out of Slurp Slashes now. Too close to counterattack. Yeah, that's right. Grah! Too close. Yeah, you are. Where is it going? On to Chrono. Okay. We'll just heal him up real quick. Oh man, he stepped away from Chrono. Ooh, good frickin' critical. Oof. So, dang these flashes. So, in the speed run of this game, they actually skip this entire fight. There's like a weird thing you can do where you can kind of skip the trigger for all of these like little cutscenes, and all you have to do is talk to Queen Lean when she goes back to the back, talk, and then grab the chests, and you've completed it. You've completed the Aqua fight according to the game. Frog thanks us. Queen Lean's happy to see everybody. Please accompany us to the castle. You'll be most welcomed guests. So, there's the Chancellor. Whew, my thanks, that monster stuffed me in there like a sack of coin. Oh, Your Majesty, I'm undamaged, as you can see. I don't think anybody cared, man. There's a mid-ether. Yes, let us be on our way. You cannot know how alert I was, Lean. Yakra, that vile beast, impersonating me and kidnapping the Queen. We must institute a stricter criminal justice system in this kingdom to ensure such fiends never threaten the royal family safety again. I am disgraced. I failed to protect my queen. Frog! I'll bid you adieu. This is his really good music. The most awesome of music. Let's talk to her. I'm forever in your debt. Who knows what would have happened to me had you not come later, if you had come later than you did. By the way, what became of the girl who was mistaken for me? Oh yeah, I forgot about Princess Nadia. Chrono, where did the princess disappear? She may be there now. So, yeah, throughout this game you're supposed to like talk to people and figure out what you're supposed to do next. I've just played it so many times I know what to do. So I might be missing a lot of clues that you guys are supposed to like talk to and get. But there's Marley back, Nadia. Princess Nadia. Chrono. It was awful. I was so afraid. I couldn't see or feel anything, but I know I was someplace cold. I wonder if that's what it's like to die. Your Highness, You came to help me too? Wait, Your Highness. Uh-oh. I guess you guys figured me out, huh? Sorry, Chrono, I didn't mean to trick you. My name is really Nadia. My father's King Guardia the 33rd. I just wanted to go to the fair and have fun like everybody else. But if you'd known who I really was, you wouldn't have shown me around the fair, would you? Yeah, I would have. Oh, Chrono, that's why I like you. The Rogue Queen's safe, right? Let's go home. Okay, Nadia. So, on this kind of somber, happy music, I'm going to say adieu to you guys. Next time we're going to go back to hopefully our rightful time. I will probably do a little bit of shopping because that might be useful to get more weapons and armor and all that and get some more healing items because I use a bunch of them. But for now, I hope you guys enjoyed this. Do that whole like and subscribe thing if you did. If not, that's okay too, or whatever. I'm going to keep putting these up because I want to. So, yeah. Um, but anyway, I will see you guys next time. Bye bye.